ore, fill these voids and fill my bank. Blue strips only, you switched on me. Mama told me about you snakes. Keep my teeth off safety, you know you.
Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. It's Major League Baseball on a Friday night. It's the New York Mets going up against the Cincinnati Reds. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
To get this one started after this. So just about set and going for the Reds in this one, Hunter Greene. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And a pitch. Gonna count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Frozen with the heater at the knees. Here's Pete Alonso having an incredible season. He leads the league in all 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch misses. Alonso matched a homer in his last game. Greene, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Way inside, gets out of the way.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games. Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Candelario whips it to first, and that takes care of Alonso. Here's a Mets lineup now. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Mark Vientos.
Yeah, he's got a 17-game hit streak going, and this is about the time people start to pay attention around the sport. Getting up there close to 20, and the way he's swinging it, I wouldn't be shocked if he got there.
Here's Juan Soto. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit, and that extends the inning.
Batting fourth, left fielder
Here's Brandon Nimmo, one of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. Breaking ball through there for a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout. Mets strand 1, and now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound today, Kodai Senga.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's going to be Jake Fraley. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike. Got him. And that's the first out.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Matt McClain, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Now at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting fourth, third baseman.
Now batting Chamber Candelario. Candelario launched a homer in his most recent game. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. So 1 left for Cincinnati. We played an inning. No score. Back here at Great American Ballpark, 2nd inning set to go. Now the 3rd baseman, Mark Vientos. And that is out of play.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hines sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Jesse Winker, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there are 2 down.
Batting 7th, catcher Francisco Alvarez.
2 down, base is empty. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
That one out to right. Hines gliding in towards the infield. Brings it in, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. Bottom of the 2nd. In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson.
Tyler Stevenson.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
TJ Friedl now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. No score here in the second. And a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Next is the designated hitter, Spencer Steer. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 down, nobody on. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Here's a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 out, space is empty. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Siri in position. And that will end the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Let's take a look at the pitcher of the month. He's been outstanding of late.
Luis Angel Acuña.
Greene back to work. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one missed. That's outside, and it's 2-2. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Leading off,
and now the center fielder, Jose Siri. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Runner on the go, and safe. It's a stolen base, and that's another stolen base for the league leader. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Next offering upstairs. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Chopped out towards short. Tosses across the first, and one away in the top of the third.
Now batting, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Here's Francisco Lindor. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Mets.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
One gone, runner at first. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. And that's in for a strike. Lindor over at first with one away. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Oh, nice stop at first. To his knee, the throw. There's one. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases, and that's going to get into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and that's a two-bagger.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. There's a strike. And that one fouled off. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Hit in the air, left field, and it drops in. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. Close, but called the ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Runners are at the corners, one away. And now the count is even. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
De La Cruz in the box now, takes strike one. Corners are occupied with two down. That crosses the plate, and now they're just one strike away from getting out of this mess. Got him swinging.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here in Cincinnati, and the batter now, Juan Soto. Soto, a former home run derby champ, 26 years old, And he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swings and misses, and one down below the zone. Stevenson to first. In time to get him. One away and a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now here is Brandon Nimmo. That's a little bit low. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Here's a high chopper. De La Cruz on the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Mark Vientos.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Mark Vientos. He's 0 for 1. And ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
In the air, right side. Hines sizes this one up, tries to make the play, but it's foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Offense held in check there to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Mets 1 and the Reds nothing. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
That one catches the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, these Reds just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Vientos on the move, and it's caught for the out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Toss to Alonso, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, TJ Friedel.
TJ Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds. Went down on strikes his first time through. There's a swing and a miss.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Reds go down quietly. They trail here 1-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Jesse Winker.
Splits the plate. That's strike one.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And look out. That one gets him. Right, the second man he's plunked in this one. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Flied to right his first time. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Popped up. Encarnacion Strand makes the catch for the out. And there's one away.
Second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna.
At the plate, Luis Angel Acuna. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Popped up. McLean on his way over. He's got it. And there's two away. Next to hit, Jose Siri is one of the best players in the game. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And first offering is fouled off. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And that's downstairs and outside. First and second, 2 down. That one hooked foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Now he breaks his back. Now the throw to first on the run, and it beats him. What a play. So they strand a pair. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 1 and the Reds nothing.
Oh man, 100 bands, raw papers, all gas.
Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Spencer Steer.
Fastball for a strike. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, right fielder, Reese Hines.
In now for the Reds, Reese Hines. His first at bat was a strikeout. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And there are not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Doubled in his first AB. Just missed.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
In the air, center field. Siri in position. Corrals it. And that ends the inning. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Alonso.
Greene back to work. And there's a strike. That one ripped. And makes the grab. 1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a pop-up. Candelario hauls it in for the out.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Vientos enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
Here's Jesse Winker. His righty-lefty splits there. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Josh Stamont appears to be getting loose. Barlow getting cranked up as well. First and second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And that's the 3rd out. 2 left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 1 and the Reds nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Fielder, Jake Fraley.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. swings through that.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 1-2 keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That's smacked on a line to center. Siri makes the grab on the run.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
McLean, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. The Mets up by a run here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And now Ellie De La Cruz. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Nimmo brings it in. And that is the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Mets 1 and the Reds nothing. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Josh Stalmont.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Well, one-run game. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. 0 for 2 in this one. Tap foul at the plate. Stalmont, 31 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. Fought off foul. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a ball popped in the air. McLean makes the grab, and there's one away. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. Ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Now batting, center fielder, Jose Siri.
And next for the Mets, Jose Siri. 1 for 2. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Hines. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. bottom of the 7th. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And he deals. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And that one in the air, center field. One up, one down.
Now batting, the catcher.
Next for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Strike 2.
0-2.
Goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page
Now
right
batting,
now.
center fielder, TJ Friedel.
TJ Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And there's a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. Ground ball, Alonso. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Reds down in order. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Fraley settles under it. Makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting.
And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. So here's the guy that is, I think, right now the favorite to win the National League MVP. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That's out to center field. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder.
2 down, base is
Juan
empty.
Soto.
Juan Soto now 1 for 3. There's a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. A way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Hit in the air right field. And that one way back there. And that is way gone. A solo shot. And they add a run. It's 2-0.
You almost feel bad for the baseball when Juan Soto hits it. His swing is so powerful. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So 2 down, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Nimmo. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Two outs, runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Not
1-0.
close with that one. Ball one. Nimmo off of first with two away. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Two outs. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Encarnacion Strand snags it, and that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 2-0 ball game.
Pitching for
back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, A.J. Minter.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading off
so digging in, Spencer Steer.
Hitter, Spencer Steer.
Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings and misses. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
It came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Hines into box again, takes a strike. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And there's a ball. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and now 2 gone.
Oh, tough night at the dish, punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
And now Christian Encarnacion Strand, and fires in a fastball at 95. He swings and fouls one off. The Mets up by 2 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. And they're down 2-0. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Scott Barlow.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Jesse Winker up now for the Mets. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Foul ball there. That clips a corner. And a ball evens the count. Stays alive. And it remains 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And that's just foul. Tapped softly on the ground, but it kicks foul. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. On the ground, right side. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
Now batting, catcher Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 in this one. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And first offering is fouled off. And strike 2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Andrew Abbott, the left-hander, up and throwing. Santiago, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. His 12th of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
2 outs, nobody on. So up next for New York, Jose Siri. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1's the count.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Edwin Diaz.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Left fielder,
Jake Fraley now at the plate. That's in for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
McClain in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering misses, and the count is 2-0. Late on that fastball.
2-1.
And that's through there for a strike. It's 2-2. Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Swings and misses, struck him out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
De La Cruz now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2 is the count.
1 strike away. Ball 1 there.
2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, it looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
The shutout in this one, 3-0, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.